Hey Dad, what's the matter? Why are you so sad?
Hey son, I'm having trouble at work. As line manager, it's my responsibility to maintain a certain level of work performance throughout the workforce, but I'm having trouble keeping my staff motivated. If I don't improve work performance, I'm going to lose my bonuses.
Sounds like you're afraid you're not going to achieve your extrinsic motivation.
What do you mean by extrinsic motivation?
Have you not heard of it? Let me explain. As people, we can be motivated to act. These motivations may be extrinsic or intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation comes from outside sources, like rewards at work or avoiding negative consequences. Just like I'm intrinsically motivated to get good grades at school, so are you extrinsically motivated to get that bonus.
Oh, I understand. So my employees are extrinsically motivated when they are working for the company, but why do they still underperform?
Have you tried finding ways to intrinsically motivate them?
Intrinsic? What's this?
Intrinsic motivation comes from within a person, like doing something because you enjoy it or you find it interesting. Intrinsic motivation is internally rewarding to the individual.
Oh, like how I go for a run every day because I enjoy the fresh air and the exercise.
Exactly, Dad.
But how can I intrinsically motivate the workforce?
You can intrinsically motivate them by challenging them positively. When challenged, they can start to become intrinsically motivated to push themselves and try and achieve their best. A lot of managers can also encourage their employees to be more intrinsically motivated by developing or improving their social relationship with their employees.
Social relationship, like that between friends and family.
Yeah, well, kind of. To better understand this, you need to know more about employer-employee relations. Every manager forms what is called a market relationship between themselves and their employees. This relationship is formed because one party exchanges monetary currency for a product or service.
So I would have a marketing relationship with my staff as they receive basic pay from me after putting in their hours.
Yes, and this has been the structure for motivating people to work throughout the 19th and 20th century. But recently, research has shown that managers willing to better develop their social relations with their employees can get better work performance from them.
How do I improve my social relationship within the organization?
Social relationship can be defined as the exchange of an intangible for a product or service. The relationship is a lot more intrinsically fueled than a market relationship. Intrinsic motivation is better and far more economical at motivating employees to be creative, productive, and loyal.
So what intrinsic motivations will work with my employees?
Each workplace and its employees is unique. The most successful way is to deal with each employee in a suited way to their personality. By taking the time to learn and understand the employee's values, you can develop a unique way of communicating, dealing with, and interacting with that individual, rather than developing one approach for all.
So maybe I should try and find out what intrinsic motivation will encourage the lads at work to get off their butts.
Yes, that's a great idea, Dad. But you have to keep in mind that even though there are as many benefits to using this management style, there are also risks for not using the knowledge of motivation appropriately.
What benefit does it bring to a manager?
Or the benefits? We'll be having staff who are willing to work, happy, productive, and also more creative and loyal.
What about the risks, son?
The risks are really what you're facing now. If managers fail the social relationship with their staff, then the staff will fall back to the market relationship, often more demoralized with a higher chance of leaving the workplace.
Thanks, son. Maybe now in return, I should help you getting motivated. If you get good grades this year, I'll take you to Disneyland.
Created using Powtoon.